இந்த photo.
So what is School of Hotel and Tourism Management?
Now we are going to have a selfie.
You introduce yourself and you can ask your question.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Yashi, and as you mentioned about design and stuff, how it was reviewed, the question is around that. Like Chandrayaan is not designed to come back on Earth. So what will happen after the fuel is fully utilized? What will happen to the outer body of the Earth?
Yeah, actually, Chandrayaan spacecraft, as I told earlier, the Chandrayaan spacecraft is having three parts. One is the orbiter or the propulsion module, which is still orbiting around the moon. Then there is a lander which is coming out of the propulsion module and land safely and softly landed on the lunar surface, and the rover, which moves around the lunar surface and do the experiments. Propulsion module is capable of more life. Actually, in fact, Chandrayaan 2 propulsion module also still functioning normally, still giving the data, and this is working. Similar kind of life is there for the propulsion module. Whereas the lander and the rover, they are powered by the battery which was charged through the solar panels. You know that our 14 days, Earth days is one lunar day, wherein the sunlight is available and we can get the continuous energy. Then afterwards, the 14 days, it is deep dark. And because of 14 days of continuous night, the temperatures are also will fall down to very lower levels, sub-zero temperatures. So we have to really see the capability of surviving these things after 14 days. Otherwise, the orbital module will have a long life.
Yes. Introduce yourself with the branch. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Megha and I'm studying final year of BTech VIT Business School. So my question is, considering the success of Chandrayaan 3, when can we expect man on moon mission, sir?
Actually, manned mission to moon is at present not planned. However, as I told earlier, the same vehicle, the MBM3, is being human rated to carry human on board. In place of satellite, we will be carrying human on board in a crew module and service module kind of mechanism, which will be placed in place of the launch vehicle. And we are planning lower orbit autonomous flights of crew module in near future through using this vehicle itself. And you have seen at the top part of the vehicle with a giant payload which protects the satellite during the aerodynamic phase of the vehicle, where in place of that giant payload failing, we will have a dedicated crew escape system. So one of the major tasks of making the vehicle human rated is to incorporate a facility or an equipment which will safeguard the crew safe. Any observation or any eventuality is there every second during the ascent phase of the flight. So this crew escape system facilitates the crew escape of the crew in case any eventuality or any observation is there in the abnormal observation is there in the ongoing vehicle. Towards this, we are planning test vehicle flights. So this crew escape system also to be qualified for different flight regimes like high dynamic pressure or high Mach numbers. So this is being planned now in the coming months. And after that, we are attempting the human space flight, but not at present manned flights to moon.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, sir. Yes, sir. Feeling very proud to have you with you.
So yes, so my question is about the recent discoveries of the Chandrayaan team. So recently we got information from the Pragyan rover that extreme temperatures are observed usually from the lunar surface and just few centimeters below the lunar surface. So can we get a few more insights about that, sir?
Yeah, actually, as I told, we are having the Chaste payload available in the rover, in the lander. Actually, in the lander, Chaste payload, Chandra's surface temperature experimental payload. This monitors the temperature on the outer surface, and it is having a probe which can go into the lunar surface and it can monitor the temperatures. All the data we have collected after proper assessments, thorough reviews, it is being displayed in our ISRO website isro.gov.in. You can get the data real time from this site. Yeah, one more payload is there, which is giving data on the chemical as well as material properties of lunar surface. That data also is being derived.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Varshini from the BA department. So my question is to you is, India's moon lander on the south pole was a massive great achievement made by us, but at the same time Russia failed to do it. So how was it possible for us to do it, sir?
Actually, this is, you know that we have also made one attempt earlier. I told again about the thorough review mechanism available here. Our instruments, even previous Chandrayaan 2 also was heavily instrumented. What we do is that whenever an observation is there, we will go through the entire data generated as part of that mission and we find out what exactly went wrong. And there is a mechanism to find out that and we will make a corrective action. Before making the corrective action, we will simulate the failure itself and see that whatever our findings or our interpretation prediction is correct. Then after incorporating that modification, again we do lot of simulations and come out with appropriate solutions or equipments or devices to safeguard them. This time also the algorithms were revised, n number of simulations carried out, the landing nets were ruggedized. So many modifications we have made and it was tested, n number of tests were carried out. With that we acquired confidence and went ahead with this mission.
Sir, first of all, I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations for the success of the mission. So my question to you is that after creating such a big milestone in space, so when are we planning to launch the next moon mission, and are we making provisions to create payloads that can bring back samples from the surface of the moon?
You are asking about why can't we bring back the rover and lander?
No, sir. I'm asking that are we making provisions for the next moon missions to bring back samples from moon surface?
No, next you are asking about the next future missions.
Yes.
Definitely, there is a thought process going on, and that also again there are certain decisions to be made by the higher management. And appropriate times this will be declared if at all such kind of missions are repeated.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Tuhina from EC department. First of all, I would like to congratulate entire team ISRO for the successful landing of Chandrayaan 3. And my question is, if Russia's mission of Luna 25 was successful, then the mission life of Luna 25 was entire 1 year, whereas the mission life of Chandrayaan 3 is only 14 days. So why can't we extend the mission life and explore more about the south pole of the moon?
Yeah, that I already have told, you know. We are generating power from solar power available in lunar surface, wherein 14 days are our daytime, wherein we get the solar energy for continuously. Beyond that, it is dark for another 14 days. At that time, we are not able to generate the power, and extreme temperatures also will be experienced by the module. So definitely, before the end of the lunar day, the equipment will be switched off. Then we will see what next is possible, best possible when further power comes, we will see. But at present, we are planning the lander and rover experiments for this limited time period. However, the propulsion module is having sufficient life. It will also generate data. Useful data will be available continuously.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much for being here. My question to you is that one of the things that impresses people around the world is the cost effectiveness of our mission. So what factors go into making our mission so successful and yet so cost effective?
Repeat the question, please.
Yeah, so should I repeat the question? Yeah. Should I repeat the question?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Actually, first point is how we make it cost effective. No, this because we are using all our indigenous efforts and indigenous resources, as well as we are planning the appropriate, very minimal propulsion systems for achieving this goal. You know that ours is a lengthy process, and yeah.
We welcome our chancellor. We'll invite them. They can ask.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a few questions. Just for a minute. Yeah, you can accept, please.
Recruitment process, and I even spoke to some of the scientists working at ISRO as to what I should continue as my coursework, and here I am at VIT pursuing my bachelor's in computer science and engineering. So I will work in ISRO one day, and I will be a part of a team to inspire the youth of that generation, as ISRO has inspired me so much ever since I was a child. So I just wanted to ask you, apart from my coursework, what would you suggest I should do so that I can achieve my aim in life?
I understand that you are now undergraduate, BTech course.
Yes, sir, I'm pursuing my bachelor's.
Actually, we are having Indian Institute of Space Technology. IAST is having postgraduate course,
Yes, sir.
including PhD course. PhD also is there.
Okay.
You can pursue your higher studies, your MTech and PhD in IAST. That is one option available.
Okay.
Again, through our gate or gate only it is being taken. That is one route. And if you really want to pursue ISRO every year,
Sir, I want to, sir, ever since I was a child.
ICRB, ISRO combined recruitment board exams are coming every year.
Okay.
You can go through the ISRO website, isro.gov.in. Notification will come time to time. Apply, excel in the entrance exams, and welcome.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Big fan, sir.
Thank you, sir. It's been very inspiring. Yeah. Let's have one last question. Yes? One last question.
Wishing you a very good afternoon, sir. I'm Keshav Shukla, final year student of the Department of Automotive Engineering. My question is regarding the NGLV, that is the next generation launch vehicle. So currently, sir, we are working on the LVN Mark III and there is plan to convert it to a human launch vehicle. But even now, we are using a technique of orbital raising. So will the NGLV give us the capability to directly launch in the orbit, say in the lunar orbit or the Martian orbit?
Actually, this aspect is well debated. Really, all these things depend on the propulsion capability we have, and it is a trade-off between the propulsion stages capability as well as the spacecraft mass. So appropriately, we can appropriately through mission planning, we can decide on what is the propulsion capability we need to reach the other planets' orbits directly. That time we can work out the things.
Thank you very much, sir. It was very informative session and very inspiring as well. So, we now request our Honorable Chancellor, sir.
To see the overwhelming response of this institute, including from Chairman and Chancellor of this institute, I am really happy and really honored being here. And I am happy to see the happiness, and you are sharing the glory of Chandrayaan 3 success, and your appreciation to the cause of science and technology in this nation also is to be well appreciated. And you are molding the children also in a very good manner. I have seen. They know the purpose of their life. They know the purpose of their profession, purpose of their studies. That in overall growth of the children, you are taking care. All the very best. Thank you.